Taylor. I'm here singing at TWU, and if you'd like to check me out, you can follow me on Instagram at Amanda M. Taylor Music. Yeah.
Well, my name is Krista Simpson. I'm the editor-in-chief here at the Lasso. My role is to kind of oversee what everybody else does. I'm kind of like the team leader. So I help in creating the budgets. I have a managing editor that does the main work for creating the budgets, which is tells our reporters what to write and like who to contact. But if any of our reporters have questions about stories, they come to me and ask. The Lasso is a student-run newspaper, so it's run completely by students. Our advisor is obviously not a student, but he's just kind of there for moral support and to kind of be our backing if we need help with anything. But we are the voices of the newspaper. And we cover everything from TWU events to things happening in Denton to Dallas events, because our papers go out not just to the Denton campus, but to the Dallas and Houston campuses as well. So we want to make sure they're covered. But we like to cover everything from community to local campus stuff to voting. That's what we're big on right now. But yeah. We do have people that will email us and ask us to be featured in the Lasso because we are pretty big on campus. But for the most part, we kind of try to even out with community stories and with TWU stories, and we'll do features as well on certain people on campus, like a professor or a student that's won an award. But as things come up, they'll come up on the news, or we'll just do like a big Google search and see what's happening in Denton or what's happening in the DFW area, and we'll go from there. Mostly we do online issues, but we do have a print issue once a month. And whenever we do our print issue, that's the most exciting time because we have to do the whole press night thing. But we have all of our reporters turn their articles in on Friday night by the Friday night before it's going out. So like for this week's paper, we had our reporters turn their articles in last Friday. And on the weekend, my copy editor and my managing editor edits all of the articles and they go through and like fix any grammatical errors and fact check and all of that to make sure our articles are as like articulate and as accurate as possible. And then I am the second to last edit. I edit them, and then Joseph, our advisor, kind of looks over them and makes any final edits. And then Tuesday night, which is today, we have everybody come in, well, our copy editor and managing editor, and then we have our page editor in there. So our page editor is working on Monday and Tuesday to lay everything out on the paper through InDesign, and so they kind of make sure everything looks nice and pretty and professional. And then they print out the pages as they finish them. So whenever Anissa finishes page 1, she'll print it out, and our copy editor will go through it and mark anything on the actual paper, and then it gets passed around to the managing editor and then to me, and then we give it to our advisor, and our advisor gives it back to Anissa, and she makes the edits on InDesign. And we just do that over and over again until we're like, okay, this is it, it's the final draft. And then I send those pages, those PDFs of the final drafts of the pages to DFW printing, and then they get everything done tonight with their magical little elves, and then they have it delivered to us tomorrow morning. So I'm an English major with a writing and rhetoric track. A lot of the people who work with us are English majors, but not all of them. It ties in with me because I actually want to be an editor after I graduate. I'm not sure which route I want to take with that. I'm thinking more magazine or book editing, but this is just a great way for me to kind of get a hands-on feel of what it looks like to be editing for somebody. And to be editor-in-chief is such an awesome opportunity that I got, that I'm so blessed to have and so grateful for. Because I was copy editor before, and now I'm the editor-in-chief, and so it's been a great way to kind of see what each role does, and I've gotten a hands-on feel with that through the Lasso. I really love going out and interviewing people because you never know what their story is going to be, and you'll have like a set list of questions, and all of a sudden you're asking questions that you weren't expecting because they'll go off on some tangent and you're like, wow, you're actually a really cool person, and I didn't realize this because I was interviewing for a grad fair, and the person who organized it actually is a backstory, you know. So there's always stories that aren't expected whenever you're going out for a story. So we are always open to ideas from students, so if you have a story that you really want to be featured in the Lasso, you can email us and we'll be like, great, let's get a reporter on it. Or if you want to write for the Lasso, unfortunately all of our positions are filled, but for our print issues, we would love to open it up to organizations and to students to kind of write op-eds or write about their organizations. But yeah, just reach out to us through email at twlasso@twu.edu, or my email, which is ksimpson9@twu.edu. Just reach out to us and it'll be great.